I saw a clip this week. Anthony Carter's debut was against Northwestern. And Bo said, I told the kid he didn't have to win the game himself, but then he ended up having like an unbelievable stat line. He had a kick return. He did all this how good, tell the truth. How good did you guys think he was going to be? What was you gave him number one. You let him wear number one. He was the first guy you let number one. What was that conversation like? What was the truth about that, Coach, going into that?
Well, Bill McCarty and Bo, I think, came up with that maybe. I don't know, because he was diminutive. He was Scott. He was 155 pounds when he came as a freshman, 5'11". And he's just so gifted. Just economy of movement, grace, speed, agility. No one could escape anybody. Tough, though, physically and mentally tough. One of the great players. I've been around some great players. Willie Lanier, I played with Kansas City Chiefs. One of the greatest players ever. Dan Deerdorf, Michigan. I saw Woodson play. All great players. And Anthony Carter certainly is just a gifted player, wonderful young man, great friend. I had the privilege of coaching him. So, yeah, we knew he was something special. What happened was he came to first practice and Bo came in. He said, I have not seen anybody like this. Now, typically he'd come in and then he'd critique our recruiting, which he criticized all of us for bringing them bad players. No one was any good. We were never going to win any games anymore. And it would be, we were responsible for that. And we would be the demise of the program, our poor effort of recruiting. So that was typically the conversation when he critiqued the freshmen. But he came in and said, man, we got something special. He said, I have not seen anything. They had a wonderful player named Paul Warfield, who was all pro in Hall of Fame, played at Ohio State. And he was on the staff when Warfield played at Ohio State. He was left halfback, actually. But he was a flanker in pro football. And just like Anthony, he floated, quick, unbelievable athlete, Paul Warfield. And he said, I haven't seen anything like this since Paul Warfield. And he made that comparison, and Warfield was on his way. Was a great player for the Browns, and then now in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, considered one of the great receivers to ever live.